OTT is killing cinema. 100 साल से भी पुराना हमारा इंडियन सिनेमा, जो कि हमारे कल्चर एंड हेरिटेज का सिंबल होने के साथ साथ 19,000 करोड़ का एक बिजनेस भी है. Sadly, it is unable to withstand the hit of COVID-19 and has not fully recovered until now. It was estimated that it has lost over 2.4 crore cinema goers due to the coronavirus pandemic. Even though the world has fully reopened, there are fewer people who prefer watching movies on the big screen. The probable reason is the rise of OTT platforms like Netflix, Prime and Disney Hotstar over the years. Because instead of paying 300 to 600 rupees to watch a single movie, people prefer to buy an OTT subscription, which costs them nearly half the price and provides access to an entire library of movies and shows for a month. And even if it's their favorite movie, people are reluctant to spend money on a movie ticket क्योंकि एक महीने के बाद OTT पर तो आ ही जाएगी ना. So how have these OTT platforms grown so much when they are nearly non-existent for people in India a decade ago? So old school cinema वाले love से ज़्यादा Netflix and chill popular क्यों हो रहा है? Let's travel back in time and learn more about it. The first OTT platform was Netflix, which started in 1997. Yes, it might sound surprising, but it's older than Google itself. Initially, Netflix operated as a movie rental platform where users could rent movie in the form of DVDs. In 1998, they launched their first subscription-based model, allowing customers to make a monthly payment and receive unlimited DVD rentals delivered to their doorstep. Netflix was way ahead of its time. In fact, it developed the recommendation algorithm that it currently uses back in 2000. This algorithm suggested movies based on different demographics, providing personalized recommendation to its users. In 2004, Netflix's only competitor, Blockbuster, which used to sell DVDs through physical stores, tried to replicate their delivery model, but sadly, it was too late. By the way, copy तो recently बहुत कुछ हो रहा है ना? Putting jokes aside, let's get back to the point. In 2006, Netflix had already gained 6 million subscribers, but it soon realized that relying solely on DVD rentals wouldn't be a sustainable long-term strategy. With the growing popularity and convenience of the internet, in 2010, Netflix began striking deals with major film production companies like Sony, Disney, and Paramount to secure streaming rights of their movies. This shift allowed users to stream movies online, eliminating the need for physical DVDs and CDs. And this is why these platforms are called OTT or over the top, because their content reaches customers directly without any intermediaries involved. But soon Netflix realized that they should start producing their own films and TV shows क्योंकि existing movies के license खरीदने में बहुत पैसा जाता था और profit का margin भी बहुत कम था. In 2013, Netflix streamed its first original series, House of Cards, which turned out to be a tremendous success. Currently, over 50% of Netflix library consists of its own original creations, while the remaining content is licensed from other sources. And देखते ही देखते Netflix 200 billion की company बन गई. But when we talk about India, the growth of OTT platforms began after 2013 when Zee launched Ditto TV, Sony launched Sony Live, and Hotstar emerged in 2015, which is now known as Disney plus Hotstar. In 2016, it was time for Netflix to enter India. And what a coincidence. This was the exact time जब Reliance Jio आया and unlimited 4G high-speed data free में दिया for like 6 months. And the data prices fell from as high as 225 per GB in 2016 to 18.5 rupees per GB in 2019. Wow. Currently, India has over 40 OTT platforms and most of them work on award model of revenue, यानी advertising video on demand. मतलब इन platforms पर content बिल्कुल free है. आपको बस ads देखने हैं और companies इन OTTs को उनकी ads run करने के पैसे देती है. Exactly. YouTube के जैसे MX Player also used this model until it launched its paid subscription, MX Gold. The exponential rise of the award revenue model is also a prominent reason why people are shifting to OTT quite rapidly. This model generates higher total revenue from the SWOT model, which requires you to pay a subscription amount to watch content such as Netflix, Prime Video and Hotstar. And we all know that Indians love free things. Also, lockdown के बाद तो Indian OTT की demand बहुत ही तेजी से बढ़ी है. The OTT market was valued at a whopping 24,900 crores in fiscal year 2021-2022. India already has 424 million OTT users as of now, with every paid users holding a subscription to at least 2.4 platforms. Netflix has 6.1 million, while Amazon Prime Video has 22.3 million. OTT platforms ने फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2021 में ही 5500 करोड़ रुपीस इन्वेस्ट कर दिए थे ताकि इंडिया में इनका क्रेज बढ़ जाए. So as a result, OTT industry accounts for 7 to 9% of the entertainment industry in India. And ये estimate किया गया है कि इस साल OTT platforms का average revenue per user 723 rupees तक पहुंच जाएगा. It's clear that people are loving OTTs more than theatre now, and it has plenty of reasons, such as flexibility and convenience. You can enjoy your favorite movies and shows at any time and from any location. यहाँ कोई भी scheduled screening नहीं होती और ना ही आपको theatre तक travel करना पड़ता है. And here you also get personalized content recommendations. Their machine learning algos are just so good that they know exactly what your taste is and what you are looking for. OTT platforms global audience तक reach offer करते हैं, enabling their content to be accessible to viewers worldwide. They reach the masses by breaking geographical and lingual barriers. And not only the audience, OTT platforms creators को भी अपना काम showcase करने के लिए एक direct channel देते हैं. OTTs are a great way for them to expand their monetary opportunities and get greater recognition. और एक बहुत बड़ा reason है OTTs की affordability. The cost of a single ticket in multiplexes starts from 350 and it goes up to 500 in metro cities for a 2D movie. And if you'll buy a Pepsi and Coke combo as well, it'll cost you anywhere around 700 in a PVR. और अगर कैब से आए हो तो मिनिमम 200 से 300 रुपए और ऐड कर दो. If you total it, a movie trip would cost you around 1250 to 1500 rupees. और सरप्राइजिंगली इतने में आपको प्राइम वीडियो, Z5, सोनी लिव, डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार जैसे प्लेटफॉर्म्स की एनुअल सब्सक्रिप्शन मिल जाती है. मतलब पूरे एक साल के एंटरटेनमेंट का बंदोबस्त. Another reason is their great content library to attract more and more audiences. Nowadays, you can find content based on literally any genre or any mood, whereas you'll not see more than 4 to 5 theatrical releases at one point of time. मतलब choices are limited. हर मूवी और वेब शो इतनी सारी लैंग्वेजेस में अवेलेबल होता है कि वो रिमोट एरियाज तक पहुंच जाते हैं. And to make their libraries more attractive, good looking and high budget films थिएटर में रिलीज होने से पहले ही खरीद ली जाती हैं. And with this, they also save 3 to 4 crores on marketing, which they would have paid if the film was OTT exclusive. Take the instance of King Khan's upcoming movie Jawan, which has already been sold to Netflix for a whopping 120 crore rupees even before its release. So what the audience actually does is they prefer to wait for these films to air on OTT, which tends to be more convenient for them. And लोगों की content consumption habits भी बहुत ज़्यादा change हो चुकी हैं. Introduction of web series format with long length episodes and multiple seasons has made binge watching a very common practice. Now we generally see shows with a long storyline which takes 3 to 5 and sometimes more seasons to finish. And जब एक एपिसोड क्लिफ हैंगर पर खत्म होता है तो अगला स्टार्ट करने से पहले सोचा कहाँ जाता है, right? But people still prefer watching high budget movies with a lot of action and VFX on the big screen, such as Brahmastra. It's those low budget, fun loving art films that are suffering the most. But what is more concerning is that this is just the beginning. Deloitte की एक रिपोर्ट ने प्रेडिक्ट किया है कि OTT की ग्रोथ हर साल 20% से होने वाली है और 2027 तक पेनिट्रेशन रेट भी 30% से बढ़कर 36% हो जाएगा. The Indian OTT market could grow at a CAGR of 20 to 23% and by the end of 2030 it'll become a market of 1,20,000 crores. Oh my god. प्राइम वीडियो जैसे प्लेटफॉर्म के लिए ये और भी आसान होने वाला है बिकॉज उन्हें रेवेन्यू और प्रॉफिट से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Amazon's founder Jeff Bezos has already stated in one of his conferences that Prime Video is just an additional service to the ecosystem. It's simply a way for Amazon to persuade people to buy more and more products from Amazon by cutting shipping costs. Also, एक प्लेटफॉर्म बहुत तेजी से इमर्ज कर रहा है and some are predicting it to be the new OTT killer. It's called Jio Cinema. The platform most affected is Disney Plus Hotstar, which is the most subscribed platform in India. it has lost 3.8 million subscribers, the biggest loss since November 2019. The probable reason for this was because they lost the IPL rights, which Jio bought for a whopping 43,000 crores and streamed for free. Moreover, viewers could watch IPL matches in 4K, Dolby Atmos, and from different camera angles. Jio has acquired rights for FIFA World Cup, Warner Brothers, and HBO content, which comes as a major relief for football enthusiasts and Game of Thrones fans, right? For Warner Brothers and HBO content, you'll have to pay a subscription of $999 per month. But don't worry, IPL और बाकी सब अभी भी free में देखने को मिलेगा. And we are not done yet. They have also invested 2,000 crores in producing over 100 movies and digital shows that will release over the next 18 to 24 months on the OTT app. To make things worse for Indian cinema, Netflix will soon come up with the cheaper ad-supported plans as well. So overall, things may get a little haywire for theatres in the upcoming years. Although the Indian theatres are continuously renovating to stay relevant and adapt to the growing technological advancements. हमें जल्दी ही एक प्रीमियम ऑडिटोरियम कॉन्सेप्ट हमारे PVR थिएटर्स में देखने को मिलेगा, which is known as OMA Cinema, where instead of conventional rows, you will be sitting in a circular booths, each containing a few seats. This will make the movie watching experience more intimate and premium, which may induce people to hit the cinemas more often. Moreover, PVR Samsung के साथ collaborate करके LED cinema का concept भी launch कर चुके हैं, which replaces the traditional film projectors and make the experience far better. But I don't know if all of this is enough to get a theatre back on track or not. Will this OTT storm engulf it completely? Or will we see a shift where people start to recognize the need to preserve our cinema? Only time will tell. Now, I'll go and have my meal while watching Friends. I hope you liked the video. Until next time.